Spiky Bits.
Hey guys, MBG here with a look at the new Chaos Decimator Daemon engine from Forge World. This is a new release. It came out a few weeks ago, I think, and it's been pretty well received. It's something different for Chaos, you know, the wet our whistle until the new book comes out. Who knows when? But hey, anything's better than no new book, right? So let's take a look at this baddie. This thing, I was actually surprised at how tall it was when I was looking on the Forge World site. It's pretty big. It towers over a regular Dreadnought, which is kind of neat to see. Gotta have something to battle those pesky Contemptors. So let's take a look at the instructions here. I love this, how it looks like like the old Xerox copies from being in school, like where your teacher runs down and tries to print out a bunch of copies like the day of the test, and they're all like kind of crappy looking. It's kind of funny to see. It just brings me back to being in school. So here's the look at the parts breakdown here. You got some shoulder guards, shins, the main torso, different leg and arm components. You get 3 different legs, like in the Contemptor, or feet rather. This right here, one of them's bent up so you can be like running, or I guess that would pretty much be the only thing you can do, depending on how you want to build it. And then your different arm sockets and stuff, knee pads, hip joint, exhaust stacks, and the head right there. So pretty cool kit. Just give you a quick overview how it goes together. The arm plate, you know, the shoulder plates go on top of the torso. Basically, there's your arms that you buy the weapon separately, your head, smokestacks. There's the different leg assemblies and just a basic walking torso. Hulk there. Now I don't know if you noticed, but the styling from this definitely seems to be inspired by an old comic book from the 70s called the ABC Warrior, the atomic, bacterial, and chemical warriors. Basically, they're robots that, you know, you had to just basically destroy them conventional weapons because, well, you couldn't destroy them any other way. And it was a whole series of comics. They actually still make them, and actually, they're in Judge Dredd and stuff too. The big ABC Warrior that gets up and says war, you know, and then fights Judge Dredd and stuff. So I think, and I got a picture here too. I think the style of this robot definitely comes from that, a more chaotic and, you know, GW'd out ABC robot. But there's that, and here's a picture of the guy from the movie and the comics. This one's a little bit better freestanding. They didn't have those kind of graphics. So I don't know. I mean, I see the resemblance there. I see where it could have come from. But it's just interesting to see, you know, sometimes where they get inspiration for these models from. It's always neat to take a look at. There's so much of these ideas, you know, are, you know, overlap or come from somewhere else to finally get pulled into a fluffy world of its own. All right. Anyway, so take a look at this torso here. This is the whoa. What's going on? This is the front. So you got the front. Here's your arm sockets. The shoulder armor plates go on there. So basically like this, something like this, and then you got the back here. It looks like a big chaotic torpedo tube, kind of like they do on the Defiler to like lock the demon in there or whatever. Kind of funny looking, but cool detail nonetheless. So you got that. I showed you the different foot pads there. Let's see. This is the part of the leg. Bends down. These are your shin joints, basically, where this leg comes in and locks in. You can position the feet right there. And this would be your lower leg right there. So basically, it goes something like this with your assembly, kind of like that, you know, because you're looking at a different kind of bipedal motion there. So something like that with and then your foot pad on there. These are actually the arms. They lock into the. There you go. They lock in like this. And then you have your arm joints where you attach your optional parts you buy separately. So there's That's kind of how that goes. And then your weapons, whether it's the Decimator, the claw, or the butcher cannon, the siege claw, or the butcher cannon, or whatever else they come out with, basically lock into there. Here's your smokestacks. Pretty good styling. And your 2 chaos plates, which are very well done. I think this is better detailed than some of the 2 Titans they put out. I really much like the kind of the barbed wire style chaos symbols, rather than just the armor plating kind of thing. The armor trim. Here's your hip joint. It goes something like this, and then your legs attach in there. And there's your other leg, and here's your head here. Kind of reminds me also the if you play Magic the Gathering, the Apocalypse face, or the Phyrexian face. A lot of the Phyrexian robots constructs have this face, or on their armor plates or whatever. Kind of neat overflow of different genres of stuff there. Here's your knee pads. Basically, they go. I think they lock in. Oh, they go on this thing here. Well, they attach somewhere onto that. I haven't exactly looked at it yet. So that's pretty much it. That's your basic construct, and you get a 60 mil base to attach it all to. It looks very posable, like a little mini Titan, which is definitely cool to see the styling and stuff. And then I actually also got these 2 weapons packs, the Butcher Cannon and the Decimator Siege Claw, which looks like the rumors are true, because this is basically looks to be fine cast resin. I haven't got in there and opened it yet, but this definitely looks like some fine cast resin. I'm not exactly sure, but as long as it is a good fill and it looks like you got some good sprue cuts here, so it doesn't look like visibly there's anything wrong with it. So I'm really hoping it turned out good. But you can see the slat right there where you attach your weapon arms to right here. So basically, those would lock in and go into the arms. So that's pretty much that. I think there's actually another bit that's out now for this thing too, but kind of gives you an idea of the new Decimator engine. I think, if rumors are true, there will be a cool demonic engine entry in the new Chaos book. So this thing is definitely probably going to see a lot more of these on the tabletop, which would be neat to see, because it's been a hot minute for Chaos units. So I'm MBG Raw Bear. Thanks for checking out my video. Make sure you add us to your favorites, as we have been adding quite a few videos as of late.
Spiky Bits.